Hello and welcome to another amazing episode of Jack Talk. We have a fantastic show in store for you guys. And starting out with our first segment, let's talk with CEO and Unit Director of Boys and Girls Club of Nacogdoches and how they're making such a positive impact on the community. And next we'll discuss the various ways we can stay healthy and nutritious during our college careers with Sarah Drake. And then finally, we will talk about Bully Awareness Month and how you can make an impact on someone else's life. So let's not waste time and jump right into it. Welcome back. I am joined with Unit Director Kevin Clayton. Thank you so much for taking your time out to visit us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so first tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a hometown guy from here from Nacogdoches. Been working with the Boys and Girls Club probably for about 16 years. Kind of made a career of it. I've enjoyed it. I'm married to a lovely wife, Joy, my wife Joey, and we have 4 kids.
Wow. Okay.
So, we're pretty embedded here in
Okay.
Nacogdoches.
And you grew up in Nacogdoches,
I
right?
did. I
You
grew
did?
up here in Nacogdoches.
Okay. Did you participate in the Boys and Girls Club as well?
Actually, Boys and Girls Club wasn't around when I was in school.
In school.
It came to Nacogdoches a little bit later. There was a few guys. Actually, it was a Dr. DiNucci here, SFA, Dr. Roberts, and a few of those guys got together and decided that there needed to be a place for at-risk kids here in Nacogdoches to go. So they got together and they found the Boys and Girls Club. Boys and Girls Club's been around for quite a while, and they thought that would be a good place for disadvantaged youth in our community to come. So they started the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. So why did you want to join? The Boys and Girls
I'll be honest. When I was in college, I started out as a volunteer. Coaching the baseball team, coaching basketball, doing different things like that, and it kind of got in my blood. It's just one of those things where you either like working with kids or you don't. So I started, coaching and stuff. So when a part-time staff position came open, I applied for it and got it, and worked for a few years. Went to Lufkin, worked over there, and then I went to work in Livingston as a unit director for Boys and Girls Club of Polk County. After working there for a few years, Jeff Woods, the CEO here, called me and asked me if I wanted to come home to Nacogdoches. So I did.
You did?
Where I was from.
All right. So do you consider this to be your passion, to work at the Boys and Girls Club with kids?
I do. I was told a long time ago by my dad, if you like what you're doing, you never work a day in your life.
That is true.
And that's how I kind of feel about the Boys and Girls Club. It's just part of my life. It's what I do.
The amazing thing about that is when you wake up in the morning, sometimes people feel like, oh man, I don't want to go to work. Today it's early in the morning. But the good thing about it is when you wake up in the morning, you're passionate about going to work. So it's no job, it's no.
Exactly right. I got buddies that tell me they sit in the truck going into work and they just don't want to go in. I've never had that experience with the Boys and Girls Club every day. It's a happy day to be there.
So what to you is the most fulfilling part of working in the Boys and Girls Club?
It's actually, seeing the kids grow. I've been with the club for over 16 years, so getting to see those kids, start out when they're little, first, second, third grade, and grow and mature and become, go to junior high, and then go to high school and then actually go on to college. I've actually seen kids go to college. I've seen kids, do amazing things. It's when you really see that child that everybody has given up on, and then you see them turn around and be successful in life. That's the most fulfilling thing about Boys and Girls Club.
That is very fulfilling. So, do you still keep in contact with some of your kids?
I do. I tell you what, everybody around here knows Coach Kevin, and I keep in contact with a lot of them. I tell you what, a lot of kids that come through our program, when they come back for the summer, from college, I hire them to work in our clubs and do different things. But yeah, I keep in contact with quite a few of them.
All right, so let's talk about how Boys and Girls Club could benefit us, college kids or high school kids. Like, I know that you guys offer great community service hours. That's one thing, but what else can kids benefit from that?
I tell you what, early childhood majors, philosophy majors, psychology majors, if those are the areas that you're planning on working on in your life, and you want to know if it's right for you, you should come over to the Boys and Girls Club and give a little bit of your time and and your effort and see if that's really what you want to do in life.
Oh wow! So you guys have tutoring and
we do. We have college classes. Early childhood classes come over. They tutor our kids after school. We call it Jack Pals. The early education department comes over, and every kid that goes to that department comes over and volunteers an hour a week. So they help our kids with homework, tutorials, different things. So if we have a kid that's not doing up to par or not doing the best they can in class, we can get them that help that they need to succeed.
Yeah. So when older kids, college kids, they come and people who might want to be teachers when they grow up, this can be a good experience for them.
It really can be, because you don't know if that's really what you want to do until you do it. Dealing with kids is something totally different. I've hired staff that's come and worked, and they said, look, this is what I want to do the rest of my life, and they come work in this setting, and they come back to me, well, maybe this is not what I want to do, and they rethink it. So if it'd be a good opportunity for you to come over and work with kids and see if it's what you really want to do.
So it doesn't only benefit kids, young kids, it benefits us,
That's exactly
older
right.
kids, which is why this is such a great thing in the Nacogdoches community.
And as far as the kids go, they're sponges. A lot of these kids up here, they come from single parent homes, single moms or single dad or grandma and grandpa, and they're looking for that mentor and that somebody that they can look up to. And it benefits us a lot, because these college kids come over, and when you can see these kids' eyes light up when they walk in the door, they idolize y'all guys. And they come in, and that's what they want to be. And it's great for them to see the positive role models that come over here from the college, rather than some of the role models they're getting at home, around their community. So it benefits everybody greatly.
Yeah, so how can we contact you if we want to volunteer or just come visit?
We're located at 2712 Park Street. You can come by anytime between 3 and 7, Monday through Friday. We'll get you set up, or you can give us a call at 560-2344, or you can email me at nacogdoches@bgcdet.org.
All right. I mean, this has been such an amazing show and such an amazing time to, talk to you and how this can benefit college kids so much. And I really do appreciate and thank you so much for coming. And the Boys and Girls Club is always looking for volunteers to help the community, or if you need service hours or just lend a helping hand. You can find them on Park Street in Nacogdoches, or you can go to their website for more information.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, probably Chick-fil-A.
I did Chick-fil-A the most. It's filling and it's close to where I stay. So.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Nice. Being healthy is good.
I guess we have healthy food. It's just, it doesn't taste as good as the non-healthy food. So I'm more likely to get the non-healthy food than healthy food.
Oh, we should.
Yeah. Aaron doesn't.
Yes, I love it.
I kind of like some of it. Some of it is kind of bland, or especially the healthier food. They have squash and zucchini and stuff. I like that. The grilled veggies, I really like that. That's really good.
Welcome back to Jack Talk, and I am now joined with Stephen F. Austin State University's fabulous dietitian, Sarah Drake, and I really appreciate you coming out and taking out your time to come see us.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Okay, we just saw a clip of students talking to, we just got, students to talk about what they liked about, the food and how to be healthy. Now, first, let's talk about you for a little bit, all right? Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Sarah Drake. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist, and I've been working as a registered dietitian for about 4.5 years now. I graduated with my bachelor's degree from Michigan State University.
Wow.
With a Bachelor of Science in Dietetics, a specialization in health promotion.
What? Okay.
Did my dietetic internship at Loyola University in Chicago.
Wow.
And then I moved to Texas to start working. I worked in a hospital in Tyler, all the while finishing up my master's degree in dietetics here from SFA.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you traveled a lot.
Yes, I've been around, yes.
Okay. Which one has been your favorite? Say SFA.
SFA, of course.
Okay, good. All right. Now, being a college student myself, I know I personally want to know how to be healthy on college. So what can we expect from the dining services here at SFA?
Well, I think first you have to look at yourself and kind of personally, everyone's different. So you want to individualize the way you eat and your lifestyle based on your preferences.
Okay.
The next thing is always look, we offer a variety of different options. We try to hit all different types of tastes and preferences. Allergies, special dietary concerns. So look for proteins that are baked, vegetables, and fruit. You can't really go wrong there.
Yeah.
And try to get whole grain starches like brown rice or whole wheat pasta.
Okay. Let me ask you a question to know more about you. What made you want to be a dietitian?
Well, food is really connected to a lot, and it's really connected to your health and outcomes and quality of life moving forward. So I really thought it was interesting, and that connection to, your personal health was really interesting to me, and it was what inspired me to become a dietitian.
Okay. What is the most joy that you get out of being a dietitian?
I think just spreading the word, kind of talking to people who may not have gotten that information before, and interacting with college students and other community members. I really enjoy that.
Okay. And what can students expect from talking to you or just, having a healthy lifestyle? Because I know eating healthy is just not, I'm just going to go on a diet. Yeah. It's a lifestyle,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what can students expect from that?
Well, usually I'll have meetings with students or discussions with them one-on-one, and we'll talk about their lifestyle, what their hobbies are, and how you can fit kind of healthy lifestyle choices into your daily routine. And you're right, it's looking at everything. Food is a big component of it. Of course, there's an exercise piece to it, and I'm an office in the rec center, and there are a lot of fitness professionals on campus. Also sleep and sleeping patterns can affect your dietary intake as well. So it's really a well-rounded approach. So we'll kind of look at lifestyle and where nutrition fits in.
And let's just get this clear. We do pay for this in our tuition?
My services are free.
Free?
They're free to all, free to all faculty,
Okay.
staff, and students. The rec center fees are, any student who is here at SFA can use the rec center.
So there is no excuse to not live a healthy lifestyle.
That's right, come see me, yes.
Come see you. Okay, so what can students expect? Do you have anything coming up? I know that you guys have a new to-go box, eco-friendly. Does that have to do with nutrition?
That's a sustainability thing. That's kind of in the works. We're not
Okay.
sure where that's landing yet. But in terms of nutrition, coming up, we have a celebration for World Vegetarian Day, which is on October 1st.
What? Okay.
We're doing a breast cancer awareness theme night in our dining hall, in which I'll be there to talk about nutrition and its role in cancer prevention. And we have lots of programs coming up in November around the holidays for, healthy eating around the holidays and how to eat well during finals.
Okay, you mentioned holidays.
Yes.
Now, when we're here on campus, we have a wide variety of salads and fruits and vegetables. Now, do you have any tips and advice for when we go home for holidays and we want to eat the turkey and the dressing and the cran? How do we stay healthy for that?
Yes, it can be challenging, especially if someone else is making your food. What you really want to do is look at your plate and kind of divide it into quarters.
Okay.
So this is kind of for portion control. On a quarter of your plate, put your protein, preferably a baked protein or grilled. On another quarter of your plate, fit your starch. And then on half of your plate, that's where you want to load up on your veggies. If you kind of eat in that sort of model, that'll be a healthy kind of way to work around the holiday offerings.
Okay. And do you have any advice for when we are here on campus and we do want to eat healthy and live a healthy lifestyle? What is the best location to go to get that lifestyle in?
We try to offer in all of our dining halls. We
Okay.
have, your standard offerings, and we have better for you options as well. We offer whole grain pastas, rices, and breads, baked and grilled items, low fat dressings and spreads, lots of fruits and vegetables. So we really try to make it, you may have to ask for it, if you wanted a whole wheat bun on your hamburger, you'd have to ask.
Ask for it. Yeah, I know they have gluten-free buns.
They
you
do.
have to ask for that.
Yes, you want to make sure to ask, but it's there for you if you ask.
Okay, so it's really no excuse.
No.
I mean, your services are free. We have food that we pay for. It's really no excuse to go work out if we needed to. Now, where can we find you if we want to talk to you?
My office is located in the rec center in
The rec
room
center, okay.
1122.
Now, do we have to make an appointment to see you? Or
Yes, please call or email me ahead of time for an appointment and we'll schedule something. It's usually about an hour long and at your convenience, whatever works for your schedule.
Okay, and what is your email so we can,
It's my name, Drake-Sarah at aramark.com.
Okay, and lastly, what are some of your last tips? Because I know sometimes I've talked to you before and you've said, when you eat salads, you want to dip your salad in your dressing or maybe not eat, what is the Alfredo sauce, but maybe marinara sauce? Do you have any extra tips?
Yes, that's a great point. We have
Okay.
talked about that before. Watch your condiments and your spreads. Those are often hidden sources of calories that you may not realize, and they're not going to do a lot to fill you up. Also, make sure that you think about how hungry you are. Listen to your hunger and fullness cues, and get out and get moving.
Yeah.
Get some physical activity in, because that'll do a wonder.
A wonder. So don't just eat healthy, you want to exercise too. Well, I really appreciate you coming and talking to me personally, and I know a lot of kids will be benefited from this, and hopefully more people can make healthier decisions when it comes to eating on campus in the dining halls, or anyone else really.
Welcome back to Jack Talk. I'm your host, Michelle, and I'm here with two of my colleagues, Chloe Bradford and Kia Green. Today, we would like to shed some light on a topic that is often overlooked, but indeed very important, and that's bullying awareness. Bullying seems to be a topic that doesn't get talked about until it hits home. If we get more aware that bullying is a real problem, we can make a change to stop bullying around the world.
Did you know that bullying just isn't among kids? Statistics show that bullying is happening at work, and there are also bully teachers and adult bullies. School bullying is still at an all-time high, and statistics show that 1 in 4 kids get bullied regularly at school. Bullying Awareness Month isn't just for the victims to get help. It is open for bullies to come forth and get help with what is triggering them and become bullies to others.
There's also all types of bullying. It does not just fit into one category. There is verbal, cyber, physical, and social. Today we have some footage of a reenactment so let's go ahead and take a look.
The next reenactment represents one of the most common types of bullying, which is physical bullying. And let's take a look at that.
And the last reenactment that we have will depict social bullying and the traumatizing effects it can have on someone. Let's take a look. Wow, so that was really interesting, those reenactments.
It was.
So what do y'all think we can do as young adults to help stop bullying? Like, it starts with us, I believe. So what do y'all think?
Well, definitely, I think take a stand. If you see somebody bullying someone else, to tell them to stop, or go get a teacher, or go get an adult, call UPD if you need to.
Yeah.
But don't just let it happen.
Yeah.
No.
What about you?
Yeah, I definitely think you should speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up for what you believe is right.
Okay, so did any of y'all ever a bully in school, or were y'all ever a victim of bullying? Like, have y'all ever been in a situation where y'all were being bullied?
Yeah. Well, I know for me, I've definitely been on both ends. I've been a bully and I've been bullied. And, yeah, I'm not proud. I'm not proud to say that, but I have bullied others and the tables have turned on me, and it definitely does not feel good to get bullied.
Well, for me, I was never really bullied. People may have brought to my attention of how I acted different than everyone else, but I wouldn't call it bullying because I was never afraid to speak my mind or say, hey, you need to back off.
Because I know I was bullying, and I was bullied in grade school because I talked white and or proper according to everybody else, and I had a deeper voice for a female. So I think that's why this topic really touched me, because I'm like, it does happen, even if it's just minor.
Yeah.
You know, and just because I got over it doesn't mean other people will get over it. Do y'all think that bullying is one of the leading causes of suicide?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know specifically what statistics say, but they are a major cause. And I mean, people from your religion, your sexuality, the way you look, race, definitely contributes to suicide and them not being able to take it. And you know why? It's because people won't stop. Nobody will take up the time and help the other person who's getting bullied. They'll just let it happen because they don't want to be a part of it.
Exactly.
You know?
And
I don't want to get bullied next, you know?
Exactly. So that's my next question was like, okay, if y'all seen, I'm not gonna say me, y'all seen somebody getting bullied.
Yeah.
What's gonna be your first initial thing? Are you gonna say, oh, chill out, you know, or are you gonna laugh at the bully? Because that's encouraging them when people laugh and stuff like that. Or are you gonna stand up and be that person that says, nah, this is not cool?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think I would stand up, especially if it was something that I knew could hurt the person being bullied in the long run. I would definitely try to, stand up for that person.
Well, I definitely think maybe some situations with nowadays you can't really go up to them because they might have a weapon.
Exactly.
You know, so I might call UPD or, run and go get Williford or Hart, somebody, I don't know. But go and get somebody, because nowadays you can't
just be
too
so,
sure. Yeah, because they might run up on you. You never know.
But with verbal, like, I feel like, if I see somebody verbally, like, bullying somebody, then I'll try to be like, nah, chill out. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, do you have any last comments before we close this segment?
I definitely say if you see someone bullying someone, to take a stand, to tell somebody and not just let it happen, because you never know. Nowadays, kids are coming back up to the school and shooting everybody up,
Okay. Take a stand and make a difference. If you know of anyone that is troubled with getting bullied or know of any bullies, be that open ear and listen to them and get them help. You never know when it could get out of hand. Also, if you want to take part in any activities for Bullying Awareness Month, please be sure to visit www.stopbullying.gov. Thanks for tuning in to this segment of Jack Talk. Until next time.